Hello there, and welcome back to the channel. We've got another session with Emilie here. Hi. It's been about a week since that first session. Come on, no scratchy, come on. Emilie, good. And obviously she's wearing all different gear here. We spent a couple of days with that slip leash, and she's not terribly bullheaded, strong-willed and whatnot, to the sense that where she's like constantly pulling a, hi. Okay, you're not helping right now. To where she's constantly pulling at the end of the leash, and that's why you're not cheating, you're not trying. Here we go. But she is still a strong dog and can be very strong-willed at times on particular things. So we quickly added the martingale. And just because of her size and strength and some, however minor, but still physical concerns of her owners, we're just making sure she's gonna be comfortable with a prong collar, and that's part of also why we are doing the e-collar, which she is wearing all of these tools now. The e-collar, you might see the green light blinking on the receiver there because it is turned on, but the remote here is not turned on. I'm gonna maybe hold it, press some buttons, but because this is not turned on, she's not gonna feel or hear anything. I just want her, or at least from the box and whatnot, I do want her to hear the clicking of the buttons themselves, just so that she doesn't create an association to that auditory sound. The only sound I want her to eventually associate anything to, nope, leave that alone, is the tone. But we'll add all that stuff in later. So, without further ado, obviously she's ready to work. Down. Yes. She's been doing pretty darn well, I think. Down. No. Down. Yes. Of understanding the obedience better and better. Down. Yes. As I'm kind of demonstrating right there, where it's very minimal body language. I think it's almost subconscious that I'm kind of leaning down a little bit. Down. Yes. And it's predominantly just auditory communication. Place. Yes. That might have been right in the way on the camera there. Place. Yes. Where that place is pretty much purely verbal. Sit. Yes. Sit. Yes. Sit. Yes. Heel. Yes. Heel. No. Hey, come here. I know it's itchy. Good. You think it's itchy, really. You just don't want it. Heel. There we go. Go on. Yes. Spent a couple of days really grinding that one. Heel. Yes. In fact, this was one of the commands that really highlighted the need for pressure, the need to go to the martingale, the need to go to the prong collar. I'll kind of do it. She's not really going to need it. Heel, where this pressure to turn her around. Yes. That was so light just then because she doesn't really need it anymore. Well, that's why the different tools were necessary, and now she's understanding. Heel. Yes, really highlights the value of having that order of operations of voice, body, then leash. We'll add the stem in there, somewhere between the voice and the leash. Could be before or after the body. But heel, voice, body, more body with the step here. Now the leash pressure. Yes, because I'm confusing her by talking out loud as I do it. And kind of doing it more awkwardly than what she needs anymore. Down. Yes. I've upgraded to some of the week 2 stuff. Down. Yes, which is kind of tough to do inside in the smaller room here. Come on. Down. Yes. But doing a motion, she used to be getting a fair amount of no's. Obviously, also different camera angle, so I gotta get used to the field of view and not get so close to the camera because I'm used to being at that end of the room to stay in the frame as opposed to take it all up. All right, down, good, no, down, good. This is the thing that she's been struggling a little bit more with recently. We've been really working at it, but just holding the position. Yes. Whoops. Freebie. You don't even see it. It's right there. Come on. Down. Ah, good. Ah, no, down. Good. Good. As you saw in the beginning with her vocalization and some of the jumping, like she's eager to work and to be active and do stuff. That's boring. Yes. Down. Ah, good. Ah, good. If you've been watching our social media, you might have seen a clip of really trying to work on. Good. Ah, good. Yes. Okay, which is telling me that she maybe didn't post it, but trying to work on walking around her, which is was quite difficult. Down. Good. Ah, ah, ah. Good. Good. No. Down. Good. Ah. No. Down. Good. I'm doing too many things at once. Asking her to do the down, telling her she's doing good by having executed, but I'm walking at the same time. So slowing it down. Good. Get the commitment. Then add the movement, add the distraction, add whatever we're going for. Good. Ah. Good. Yes. Association and context are very important for dogs in general. And with Emilie, it's kind of highlighted. Down. Good. Because I have a habit of always going clockwise first whenever I work on walking around the dog. I think it's just being left-handed, right-handed, how I'm holding the leash and whatnot. Good. So I spend a lot of time going clockwise, and she's finally good at it, and I can get a couple of reps. Ah, ah, ah. Good. Leave that pile alone. Good. Down. Good. Yes. But for dogs in general, it's a completely different thing to suddenly go counterclockwise. And see, she was doing a little bit better about committing when I started walking around her the previous repetition when I was going clockwise. Now that I was going counter, you saw that little flinch. And in the past week or last couple of days, there's just a lot of work on. It's the same. As much as it's different, it's the same. Sit. Good. No. A different command, different context. Sit. Good. She was already there, but good. Yes. Because I want to mark the yes for something other than how she got there, I'll let it go. Place. No. Place. Good. Good. Now, if you've seen our videos with Charlie most recently, when I introduced, or reintroduced rather, because he had previous training with the e-collar, just holding it changed things. That's part of why this is not turned on. Well, that might be. And you'll probably see that green flashing light. When I press buttons, nothing's gonna happen. When I started pressing buttons for Charlie, because of his previous associations, he really started to show some emotions and not appreciating it. So that's part of why I take the time here. I'm holding it. Good. Yes. I do the same old obedience. I press the buttons. You can definitely hear the clicking here. Place. Yes. And I want to make sure that this visual, this sound are just background white noise. Down. Good. No. Down. No. Emilie. Come on. Come on. Good. Down. Good. Good. And you can probably see it there. A little sore on her paw. That's what I've been calling her out for, about leaving her paw alone. Good. It's not terrible looking as far as some sores I've seen. No. Down on dogs. I think for her, down. Good. She's a vigorous chewer of the chew bones. And the way she's holding it, she's probably rotating it around or just changing from time to time in and out of the crate and making those chew bones a little sharp, and she's holding it on one of those sharp edges that's kind of created a little cut. Yes! She's definitely doesn't look like she's licking it obsessively in the crate, which is good. Good place. And as you probably can notice, she is much drier. We did sort of dry her off just for the sake of the cut there, the sore, so that it can heal better while being dry. But yes, she is doing a lot better about being in the crate and not, good. And not putting on the waterworks with all the drool that was coating her legs, her chest, and the whole bottom of the crate in that first day. She's starting to adjust to it within a couple of days, and then here we go. Now she's just a little damp because she's a messy drinker. Good. Yes. But with the holding, working on distractions, working on her boredom, predominantly trying to work on good and that cut, it's a blessing in disguise, I guess. Every time she's going for it, I can use that or starting to go for it, thinking about it, and get her to stop. If she does, good. If she actually touches it, she gets the no, a little bit of the leash pressure. But it's an extra opportunity to continue teaching that obedience or that communication. So, in the coming days, we'll start working outside. It's been quite hot the last couple of days, even in the shade, even with the sun setting a little bit, but temperatures are dropping, so we'll be working on that starting tomorrow probably. And after a day or two of that, or if we're stuck being inside, we're gonna really start introducing the e-collar to her. Making sure that the stem is understood as the same as place, as the leash pressure. Good. The tone is the same as the recall, and the vibrate is the same as the down. Yes. Speaking of recall, space out. Do your own thing. Don't mind me. Good luck with that. Emilie, here. Yes. Not the most exciting version of a recall, but given the situation, given the context, that's what we got. I can cheat a little bit. Here. Yes. Emilie, here. Yes. Emilie, here. No. Emilie, here. Good, 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 good. Yes. Emilie, here. Yes. Good job. All right. Let's finish off with a little bit of play. We're getting closer to the stage to really try, without being too over dramatic about it, unfair, is probably a better word, about trying to push her a little bit with the resource guarding. Because as you saw in that first video, oh, good girl. Emilie! Oh, thrash, bring. As much as she's growling here, she's bringing the toy back to play the game. She's not possessing this. Historically, it's been more food-like items, bully sticks and whatnot. Come on. Emilie, good girl. Out. Yes. Out. No. Out. Yes. But having that solid out. Good. Out. Place. Practice of moving away from no. Place. Good. Yes. From the thing that we just told her to let go of or to out. Getting some reps of that can help in the instance of actual resource guarding. Still gonna have different vibes, different messaging, different kind of conversation, but it's will be a practice pattern by out, place, yes, out, down, yes. Having some practice of that. So, we'll leave it there. Good girl, Emilie. Hey, come on. Oh yeah. Don't destroy it though, that's not for really chewing. But, we'll wrap it up there. As always, if you liked what you saw, hit the like button. If you have any questions about anything, drop them in the comment section down below. Hey, come on, bring. Good girl. Out. Good. And be sure to subscribe so you can keep up with us and everything else that we got going on. We'll see you guys on the next one. Yes. Out. No. Out. All done.